Hey guys, Ashlane here, episode 183. It's the 50/50 ByeForever recap episode. So today I'm going to come at you sharing some of my favorite raids, one for each Town Hall 8, 9, and 10 in the big event we had yesterday in the ByeForever clan. Go ahead and check out that video yesterday. I'll go ahead and link it in the bottom just in case you missed it. It's been kind of blowing up social media. Everybody really enjoyed the action. It was tons of swords going on, tons of stars. It was pretty crazy. But I didn't have the time I wanted to focus on some of the best attacks in the whole event. So you can see the war results here. The final score was 131 to 100, and we pulled it off. But you have to hand it to the Expendables. Huge shout out to their clan. They went ahead and they mounted a revenge 50 and 50. They gave their best shot at revenging all at the same exact time. So really hats off to them. They're a Jordanian clan. Seemed like a great group of guys and gals. A lot of them reached out to me since and to Rigoletto. So without further ado, let's hop into some of my favorite replays here. So this first one is by iTom here against Ahmed Amouri. And let's go ahead and take a look at his army composition here. It's going to be kind of a classic GoWiPe attack, but the reason I'm bringing you these replays is because I saw something in these that I thought you guys might be able to pick up on. And I guess this one, it's going to be, not only is the lure executed brilliantly from the Giants, luring out the entire clan castle, luring with an anchor all the way to the north of the base, but also the deployment of the golems and the P.E.K.K.A.s and how you want to flank is really illustrated very, very nicely here by iTom. So you can see here he's working on the lower portion of the raid. Going to fast forward a little bit through this part, but basically you want to make sure the witch is out of the barrier of the walls there. So the witch is out, then you can start dropping your golems, and the golems will eat up some of those hit points. It's important to mention that when there are wizards inside the clan castles, most of you already know this, but it's very hard for them to hit moving targets, so dropping a golem against wizards in the clan castle is often no big deal. So I do want to cover, like I said, the composition and how he spreads out here using the flank formation. So we had the clan castle killer up in the north, and those wizards are going to take care of the remaining skeletons and witches. In the south, he had a little unit of wizards and troops going in, and then he has the main force coming in through the middle. That's really what you want to do on any GoWiPe attack and any GoWiWi attack for the most part, whether you're using jump spells or just wall breakers. You really want to create a funnel for the troops to all go into the center of the base and use the flanks or the wings of the attack to get into to clear out the outlying units. So you can see here iTom does a great job doing just that. Those P.E.K.K.A.s are kind of going back and forth, but hey, that's kind of what P.E.K.K.A.s and heroes do, right? So at this point in the raid, you can see that Tom must be pretty confident that he's going to pull off the easy 2-star here. He has a P.E.K.K.A. that he's holding back here, and he has a couple wizards in case he needed them. I always advise holding off a few wizards for close to the end of the attack to use as snipers. When sniping, you can see in a lot of my videos, I illustrate this. I try to really point this out, but you really want to try sniping behind the golems, if at all possible, using them for cover towards the end of the raid. So you don't want to snipe units after your golems die. You want to actually try to do it when they're still alive, providing valuable key cover to your snipers. Let's go ahead and move on to the second attack here. It is on number 19. I know I saw a good Town Hall 9 attack by Kelly Boy. So let's go ahead and watch this replay. I believe let's see. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting attack. Once again, it's going to start with the lure coming in due west with a couple hogs here. So you can notice the troop composition here as he's executing this lure. He has the 2 golems, the 13 wizards. He had those hogs for the lure, and he has a couple of barbarians and archers for the anchor. And then he has the 4 witches as well as the 6 balloons. So this is really kind of a kitchen sink attack here by Kelly Boy, and he's going to make it look really, really easy as he once again drops those golems. You can see that not a ton of damage going on those golems. They're just providing an excellent cover for the rest of the troops as his witches and wall breakers start to slide in there. He does have a max golem in the clan castle, important to note. So he does have 3 golems here, and he's going to start engaging the base from the north, as you can see. and he's going to drop that first rage there. You can see that he did have the spells were 2 rages and 2 heal spells there. So he's going to drop the first rage, first heal pretty early on. Very common mistake people make in GoWiPe or GoWiWi attacks especially is just not using their spells at the right time. If you have 4 spells that you brought to the battle, you want to make sure you use them when the units can actually take the full advantage of all the spells. So you can see here he does a good job at encompassing as many units as possible in his rage spells, and you can see that he dropped those balloons, and although it was only 6 balloons that he brought into this raid, they're going to wreak a lot of havoc. You can see he's going to drop 4 coming in due south here, and that other balloon's still standing. She took out a couple cannons and a mortar coming in from the northwest side of the base. So I'm going to go ahead and speed things up here so we can get to the Town Hall 8 replay, but this is another really nice attack here by Kelly Boy. You can see his the base was pretty well upgraded for Town Hall 9 too. Obviously the heroes were pretty low, but the rest of it was not too bad. So that was another great attack, once again, by Kelly Boy, a 3-star attack. We had quite a few of those. You can go ahead and take a look at the troops once again that Kelly Boy used on that raid. So let's, without further ado, go to my last raid, and this I'm surprised this didn't make heroic raids. I'm not sure exactly what the algorithm is for these heroic raids, but look at this. Red, our 48th, hit their 33rd, Muhammad, and let's go ahead and watch this replay. This is a very impressive attack from Red, who is one of our lowest attackers. Only level 2 dragons. You can see he does have the 8 balloons, so it's a DragLoon attack, and he also has, I'm going to tell you right now, he has 5 max balloons in the clan castle here. So he's going to opt to use all 3 of his lightning spells, take out one of those air defenses right off the bat. Then he's going to drop the 3 or 4 dragons along the edges to start to basically clear a path for the rest of the main attack force. You can see a couple air mines are triggered right off the bat. Those air defenses are really, really entrenched in this base. So Red is going to do a really good job of getting at those air defenses by dropping those balloons just at the right time. So he has the balloons that he brought with himself, the level 5 balloons, or level 4 balloons, excuse me, and they're going to go ahead and take out that southern air defense remaining, and the other balloons are going to go ahead under that dragon cover, take out that other air defense. So you can see it's kind of, you got to be patient here with no rage spells as he opted to take out that other air defense, but once you can get all 3 air defenses down with a DragLoon attack, if you're going to bring the lightning spells, you know you're looking pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward here, as we know he does pull this attack off, does get the stars for the team. You can see the Barbarian King is coming in through the north. This is actually a really nice raid here by Red. Really, it was a pretty easy 2-star, but not that very easy of a 3-star, especially being not max troops at all by Red. So very nice attack, and hey, hats off again to Expendables. This was such a fun event. Thank you so much to the ByeForever clan again for having me, and special thanks to Rigoletto and his whole podcast for making this possible. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for all the support we've gotten over the special event. Hope to do another one soon. Stay tuned.